fuckers out of here.
Hey, do I got any flies on me?
X and sex and coke and love. X and sex and coke and love. Drop the hammer, I got the gloves. Sex, 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 ecstasy, cocaine, love.
No,
And we can fill it up very
the thing
nicely
is,
if you
you've
want.
got the body corporate administering these flats, right? You're renting the flats, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you see, everything that here is communal. Now, this drive is mine. 1 meter from that wall to here belongs to the flats. You get it?
What if we'll be gone in 2 or 3 minutes? And then you'll never see us again, basically. And
Now listen, if I let you go in there, then Ken Tonks, who is the representative for the body corporate, will have my head on a block, you know. I have enough problems negotiating with the body corporate.
Dude, it's this. It's fucking BA's shorts.
That way, you're supposed to flip it.
Yeah.
Dude.
They gotta go in a plastic bag.
Yeah, bro.
Like, for some reason, I always had in my head that like everything that everyone had already done was like, why would you want to do that? You know, like that's like putting on somebody else's shoes.
Yeah.
You know, like that. They've already walked in those shoes
Exactly.
for fucking ever, and like all these roads you're supposed to take, all these choices you're supposed to fucking make, are already fucking well traveled.
Exactly.
And like skateboarding was like it was the only thing or the thing in my life that was just all my own. It felt like.
Done. Okay, so right now we are up here.
Okay.
Right up here.
Okay.
And we got a bum down, like take a left and then a right.
Okay.
And then we'll end
And then we'll end up right there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tonight, I will take you on a journey into time. A time well past. A time where things were simpler. Where bicycles were called unicycles and motorcycles were called bicycles. Time will stop as you know it. Your heart may flutter. But at the end of all this, you have gone completely clear.
it's all I've ever known, basically, yeah. I just fucking loved it. I love the vibe of it, the rawness. Because I played tennis and I played like hockey. I played soccer and all that shit. But the thing what I hated about it was like to go to the training. Like you had a certain time you had to be there and do all that stuff. It's I don't know, I guess for me it was a little like solo thing or whatever, like with my friends, we could do it whenever we wanted, wherever we wanted. So that was like the freedom of it, I guess, or I don't know. It's like such a difference between all those other things that I was doing at the time.
It's hard to think back like on early times, like what was going on in your brain at this age. It's just like, I'm just skating, and my dad, I look up to him so much. So whatever he's doing, I'm doing. It's like, so I ended up pushing Mongo. It's because he was skating switch one day. He's all fucking hitting this crazy Mongo push. I'm like, oh, he's doing that, I'll do that. And then there I was, stuck pushing Mongo until I was like 7 years old.
Yeah, I was Mongo too.
But like what
really fucking drew me to it.
yeah, like where did it go from that thing? What was the spark?
I remember being really going from like comic books and being super like stoked on just comic books and the action and stuff, and then seeing skate photos and like really relating to the skate photos in the same way that I did the comic book action, and it just seemed like an accessible way to get rad, like the dudes in the comics.
Was there something particular that drew you to it?
Yeah, it was like that drop off. It was like you could do it by yourself, and I was intrigued on how it worked, like how he did this walk the dog thing, and I was like blown away. And like, you know, yeah, that one where you keep the front foot on and you just keep going like that. It was. I don't know, that's what I used to call it, because I didn't know it. I still call it that because I don't know what it was. And he would do that, and it was like magic. I was like, I want to learn that. So I got a skateboard and started skating with some kids just one other kid, and kid on my bus, and that was it.
I don't like this. I tried.
All right. You okay?
Yeah, somebody squash buckled me, dude, right in the eyeball.
Yeah, it did. It took over everything at some point. At some point, yeah, the G.I. Joes went away. I was no longer wanting to like go play Matchbox cars, and I was just kind of over my toys. So yeah, that had to have been probably the first time I went to Del Mar, which I was probably like 10 years old.
Yeah, I just certainly didn't want to have to go to practice, you know, or track, or after school. I hated school so much. I was like, I would just leave all the time. I think that's what it was. It was a lot of freedom. I don't know if that's cheesy, but it was very freeing to just go skate in your town.
I think I got it.
Right fucking here, dude. Do it for Paula.
How'd you get into skating?
I can't really tell you about that. Like, you know, yeah, it was like flying through the air, you know, as a kid, like jumping off a roof or like doing stuff like that, you know? Just something about it was enticing. That fucking counts, dude. And then like rebellion too. I like rebellion. Just not being into fucking what everybody else is into or something, you know, like just doing what you fucking want to do.
You are now listening to the sound of Jeff's voice. At the beep, you will still be listening to the sound of Jeff's voice. Right now, you're listening to the sound of my voice. Beep.
This is Jeff's voice. Brady Bunch?
Baby wipes.
NPH.
Long-term investments.
Softcore porn.
Childcare.
Money on the back end.
Sex.
Crossing borders. Sleeping disorders.
Archery.
Alien invasion.
The O'Reilly factor.
Spraining your chakra.
Yeah, dude.
Come behind me, come behind me. Never skated.
Welcome, welcome.
At all. At all.
What do you think it is that you like saw in other skaters besides just riding a skateboard that like kind of connected you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd said something, like mentioned that, you know, skateboarders, there's like a like-mindedness maybe.
Yeah. But one main thing for me was like when I started skateboarding, especially in my school and everything, I was already the outsider. And then I picked up a skateboard. That didn't even make it better at all. It was like, oh, look at this guy. It's like skateboarding, weird clothes on and stuff. But you know, then you see other skateboarders that like, they're dealing with that same thing too. But they don't care, like they're breaking out of it to just be able to do what they want to do and express themselves in a different way than society expects it from them, you know? So that's like that's the connection right there already, you know?
You're both kind of taking a chance.
Exactly. Not knowing what's out there for you or where it's gonna lead you, but you know, it just feels right and you don't question it, you just go with it.
Stoked that the boards were thrown out and left outside last night.
I haven't actually worn it on my body yet. Just my legs.
Yeah, dude.
I made a fucking mess of my life. Like, yeah, I'm alcoholic, I'm a drug addict, I'm basically just a mess of a fucking human being. And no matter what's going on, you go out and you go skating and it just all washes away. You know, because you have to be in that moment.
You sweep it out, all the dirt, it makes it a bigger crack. He's got it, he's got it.
I mean, dude, this is how Columbus discovered America. Just gotta believe, man. Gotta believe. This will kind of rotate 45 degrees when it catches air, when it gets airborne. It's all worked out. We worked all this out on paper. You might not want to try this. You could lose your camera. You can't put tape on this side because you need the lens to rotate. So.
Oh.
All right. All right.
All right, Grant, here we go. Grant, get it! It's up. Let it up. Don't go too much string.
If you see the diamond, you have not gone far enough.
But if you have seen the second diamond, you have gone too far. It's playing a trick. It's got a magic wand. My brain has a magic wand that plays tricks on me.
There will be a triangle in the road that has played a trick on Frank's brain.
No, that was the rabbit in my head.
So sick. How long can they stay out the water for? You think? No, it's gonna get my nose.
I like good tunes. You like a better tune. Tune it up. Tune it up. Tune it up. Tune it up. And now stop. Start again, now dance around. Start again and I'm a fucking clown. Start again and we dance real bad. Start again and it makes me sad. Stop. Begin. Stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, pause. Pause. Pause again. Then you stop to dance for the sin.
Go.
Some of my friends weren't really that cool when I was younger, so like I didn't want to keep hanging out with them, and the skaters were, it was just like, I don't know why I was hooked on it. Like it's something kept drawing me back to it. I guess the challenge of it, I liked. The challenge of like you pick the stuff you want to do too. Like, I don't have to run to first base right now. I could run the third, you know, like I could go any direction I wanted.
I don't know, man. Just fucking ride that thing and break it, get a new one at the end of the day, and fuck what anyone else has got to say about you. And you're riding a board, you know.
How would you get so fucking hooked?
Yeah.
Skateboarding was my like getaway from like all the problems in my life, you know what I mean? I just never wanted to be home, you know? There's always fighting and shit around me, you know, like family shit. So I would just get out the house and just try to skate.
Grosso set me free. I have seen your ramp, and it's too big for me. Backside air. You know, Holmes was there, and he clapped for me. Holmes clapped for me.
You throw yourself against the ground enough times, it starts to hurt. But if you can make it somewhere in that time before your body gives out on you, the rush, the feeling that you get from it it'll carry you through the fucking week, sometimes the month.
Hold up. Hi.
Put my knee pads on. I tried to knee slide down the wall and it just stuck. Just got fucking served. Doing nothing. Bye.
Fucking running from me.
All we have is milk.
Buka.
Want to try this one, bud?
Do you remember, like, what specifically was so interesting?
It might sound fucking weird, but at the time, I just remember, like, so it wasn't necessarily even the act of skateboarding. Yeah, it was just the fact that these dudes were dressing different, and I don't know, they just had something else different. They were just fucking rebelling against everything else that was going on around them, you know, in some weird fucking brand new suburban neighborhood, and they're looking like little street kids wearing, you know, chain wallets and fucking whatever. It's so nerdy, but you know, like that's definitely what originally attracted me, was just that they looked like freaks and were doing their own thing.
When you're rocking with a rock and roller, and you don't give all of your solar power to me, solar power for me.
All day, boy.
I would like to say I love things, but I really hate the things that I love to hate and sing about.
All right. Would you want me to start by saying my name?
No, I think you said your name.
All right.
Did you get your first board? How'd you get into skating? What was the first skating you saw? Into it, that whole story.
What got me into skating was my cousin. He gave me his skateboard before he fucked off and went to the army. And he used to just fucking drag me up and down at my nana and papa's in the kitchen, back and forth. And then he just fucked off and left me with a board. And that was it, just went for there. My mum has always said if I had a skateboard and I could stand on my own 2 legs. And that's it. Big Mark always says it's the best thing, man. It's just going forward, sidewards. That's it. I like that term, man. Going forward, sidewards.
But that's the thing, it's at least with the way I skate and just the way that we live our life, it's not always the most functional way, but it's just the line that we want to take, it's the line that looks right, and that's something that has to do with skating, it's just choosing your lines, and fuck, sometimes you choose the wrong line and you fucking get crushed, but that's the fun of it, you just gotta fucking keep your eyes open. Penguin.
Help him up.
I love being on the road. Just seeing the fucking road rushing down on the wheels, just fucking, we're making miles right now. looking to the right, you see these red ass mountains or whatever the fuck, like wherever you are, because it's always different. And I try to get as much miles going as possible just to fucking check him down.
But okay, this is how a skate park opened in Pittsburgh. But dude, it was fucking slippery. The concrete was like sketch. And it was packed, opening day, Father's Day. So I see this crowd of people and I'm just pushing. I just see some dude in a fucking pile of blood snoring. I go in there and it's my pops, dude, fucking KO'd on this bike. Tried to take this tabletop and fucking whiffed the front wheel to the side, dude. Boom, fucking out cold. I just ran, dude, crying. I was like, he's dead. He thought he was playing hockey or some shit. So we were laughing on the way to the hospital. He's like, did we win? Did we win? And I think ever since then, I was like, I seen him eat shit and be alive, and I was like, okay, we could fucking do this. So that was, I mean, skating then, I wasn't even like thinking, dude. I was just, here's a board, what can I, how far can I get on it, you know?